Hello and welcome to the last section of our tips and tricks from the 2017 Rollout. I'm Jim Holtz and today I will be covering my tips, which include mate references, hiding components, and selecting through transparency. For components that you typically mate the same way every time, you can set up mate references to define the mates used and the component geometry being mated. For this example, I will use a customized fastener that has a few configurations, but you can add mate references to parts as well as assemblies. To start, we will go to Insert, Reference Geometry, Mate References. Under the reference name, type a name for that mate reference. Then you can select a face, edge, vertex, or plane for the primary reference entity. In this case, we will be using an edge. Last, select the mate reference type and a mate reference alignment option. Now that we have the mate reference set up, let's save the fastener to our design library for ease of use in the future. Let's switch over to an assembly to test our new mate references. As I drag the components from my design library, you can see it snapping to circular edges. When I release my left mouse button, SOLIDWORKS will automatically make the mate using the mate reference we defined earlier. Also note that I'm able to choose which configuration of this component that I need. Once the configuration is chosen, placing other components with the same configuration is just a click away. For my second tip, let's talk about hiding components. A few years back, we gained the ability to use Tab to hide components. Just hover over a component and press Tab to quickly hide any component. To unhide the components, hold Shift-Tab and move your mouse to the location of the hidden components. When your cursor touches one of the hidden components, it will become visible again. You can also use the Show Hidden Components option located on the Assemblies toolbar. This will invert your view and show you only the components that are hidden. Left-click any components to unhide them. Now here's the good part. If you would like to show hidden components temporarily while also showing the assembly, you need to press Ctrl, Shift, and Tab together. As you can see, the rest of the hidden components become temporarily visible while holding these keys. Left-click to permanently show any of the hidden components. For my last tip, I want to talk about selection through transparencies. As you can see, I'm able to select through the faces to choose edges on the other side of this part. There is a setting to control this behavior in the Tools options. Under the selection area, we see an option to enable selection through transparency. You can choose to permanently disable this function by unchecking the box. But before you do, let me show you how to temporarily override this option. As you can see, I'm still able to select through transparent faces, but holding down Shift while selecting will override the ability to select through transparent faces. Thank you for watching today's tech tip. We hope to see you at next year's Rollout.
Don't forget to check us out on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and our blog for more great content by clicking on the links in the description below.